दोस्तों, let's talk, let's discuss about the topic leadership in testing times. And I would like to start with a शायरी. कुदरत का कहर भी जरूरी था साहेब, कुदरत का कहर भी जरूरी था साहेब, वरना यहाँ हर कोई खुद को खुदा समझ रहा था, वरना यहाँ हर कोई खुद को खुदा समझ रहा था। वो कहते थे कि मरने की फुर्सत भी नहीं है, वही लोग आज मरने के डर से फुर्सत में बैठे हैं। Today you may consider that Corona or the COVID situation is a difficult situation. But then let us think, let us consider for time onwards that it's a testing condition. It's a learning opportunity for us. And who gets a learning opportunity? The best people gets through a learning process. Best people gets through a rigorous learning process. And if they can survive, if they can go forward, if they can move on, if they can set an example, they can become a legend. So here is a wonderful opportunity for us to set an example, to create a stamp on this earth, whether we live or whether, as we all know, that our shelf life is limited, right? So till the time we live with peace, we live with love, joy. Before talking about the virtuous leadership, let us look into the state of affairs in the present times. So today, if you see, some of the organizations are facing a lot of financial pressure. And because of the financial pressure, what these organizations have done is, or some of these organizations have already laid their employees. And when I look into the LinkedIn, I get through some of the messages which brings tears into my eyes. The messages are that I've been working in this organization, but because of the COVID situation, I'm no more with the job and I am looking for the job. So it's a time for organization, for a leader to contemplate in terms of how he would like to take. There are leaders who take advantage of their positions. And you know the characteristics of these people? The characteristics of such people are they will take all the resources with them. They will utilize the resources with them. Such an organization will have the islands of excellence. Not everybody performing, but islands of excellence. Key resources are rested with some of the people. Some of the people are cornering those resources, and other employees are not getting an opportunity for them to learn, for them to grow, or to get the benefits. This is the state of affairs. And this is a time when a leader has to give a direction. Now, when we talk of leader, and leadership matters for any type of organization, whether it is a manufacturing organization, whether it is a service organization. It is functional agnostic. That means a leader is required for organization to head, but you also need people, or you also need leader who will extend the marketing leadership if they are into marketing function, into analytics as an analytic leader, as a data scientist leader, as an operations leader, as a human resource leader, or leader within himself. Who can become a leader? First of all, if he has the ability to lead oneself, then one can lead others. So it is very important that leader, lead oneself, and then he can lead others. So when we considered this leadership, we also need to look into what kind of traits that a leader has. So there are essential three major qualities that leader needs to possess. One is, we can say, intelligent quotient. A leader should be a very high on intelligent. That means if a leader is given a task, then he is in a position to perform that task, right? So this is now he can perform this task by putting pressure on others and can derive a benefit. Yes, he is the contributor for the success. Next is emotional quotient. That means he not only performs, he not only meets the deadline, but he also takes the people along with him. People put the blood, eye, and sweat for the organization. This is a kind of a leadership. And when you exhibit this kind of leadership, employees in the organization, whether they are at a lower rank, whether they are at a middle rank, whether they are at a higher rank, everybody takes the ownership of the organization. Everybody feels that they can contribute to the organization. And you have some people, some leaders have demonstrated like this. I remember when Mr. O.P. Bhatt joined State Bank of India, the bank was in a different condition. It was facing intense competition. The market share was coming down. The banking situation was in a dire state of affairs. Now he is, based on the position, he is declared as a leader. First statement that he gave was that I want to extract extraordinary thing from the ordinary people. He made up his mind that he is not going to get people from different organizations, or he is not going to sack people from his organization, get new people. No. But he made up his mind that the bank is going to perform with the same people that the organization has. That means he's required to give a motivation, inspiration, so that really matters. Third type of quotient is a spiritual quotient. Now, spiritual quotient is going beyond normal human tendency and to set an example. These are the people who are the legends, timeless. For example, Krishna as a leader. So Krishna as a leader, why is a leader? Is, if you look into Mahabharata, war, what role Krishna is playing there? Krishna is playing a role of a charioteer. He is not into the war. He is not having the resources. In fact, some of the resources that Krishna has, that is Yadav army, he gave it to the Kauravas. And he was not fighting the war. But despite the fact that he was not having the resource, he was resourceful. And this kind of a leaders can be termed as nonetheless leaders. They don't need title. Some of the people, as we see around, they are clinging to the titles, they are clinging to the resources. A question a leader must ask himself that, okay, today I am having this position, but tomorrow, if I am not having this position, will people give him a respect? So the point here is, you should command a respect rather than demanding a respect. And a leader is one who dreams more. Leader is one who sees more. A leader is one who does more, and a leader is one who bees more. So thank you very much. I'm sure this discussion will help you to contemplate and to take us to the next horizon, or next, we can say, next level. Maybe today we are at some level. I'm sure it will contemplate us to think more, to uh, be into the higher zone of performance. So thank you very much.